Welcome to Botany class, children. How are you all? I hope all are fine and safe. Today we are going to see Unit 2 in Botany, Plant Kingdom. We all love plants, isn't it? So every one of us love plants. Traditionally, organisms were classified into plants and animals based on their nutrition, locomotion and presence and absence of cell wall. Algae, bacteria, fungi, pteridophytes, angiosperms and gymnosperms. These are placed under plant group. Recently, with the help of molecular characters, bacteria and fungi, they are placed in separate groups. Plants are the unique living entities because they provide food to all other living organisms through a process called photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? The process by which the plants trap solar energy, that is light energy, and convert them into chemical energy in the form of food. Thus, plants provide us food. Plants not only provide nutrition to all living organisms, they also separate carbon dioxide. How? It separates carbon dioxide during photosynthesis so that it is minimizing the greenhouse gases, which increases the global warming. Botany is one of the oldest science in the world. Early man, he explored and identified the plants for food, clothing, shelter and medicine and so on. Plants are diverse in nature. They differ in their size and shape. They ranges from microscopic algae to macroscopic, highly developed angiosperms. Here, all the plants, although they are made up of cells, they exist in their size and form and structure. Now let us see total number of plant groups in the world and India. Plant group, number of known species. Plants, that is algae, in the world level if you see, it is 40,000 and in India 7,357. Bryophytes, world level 16,236 and in India 2,748 known species are there. Pteridophytes 12,000 in world level, in India 1,289. Gymnosperms 1,012 and in India 79 known species. Angiosperms 2,68,600 and in India 18,386 known species. Now let us see an outline classification of plants. Plant kingdom is divided into two subkingdoms called cryptogams and phanerogams. What is cryptogams? Cryptogams are non-flowering plants, whereas phanerogams are flowering plants. Again, this cryptogam is divided into three groups called algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes. Phanerogams are divided into two plant groups called angiosperms and gymnosperms. Through this lesson, let us study life cycle patterns in plants as well as algae in detail.
Life cycle patterns in plants. What do you mean by the word life cycle? Life cycle means the course stages through which an organism passes is known as life cycle. So what are that course stages? Course stages அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்னா it is from fertilized zygote லேருந்து till death வரைக்கும். That is after fertilized zygote it attain maturity and then reproduction and then finally death. So these stages are called course stages. So இது எல்லா ஸ்டேஜஸையும் கடந்து ஒரு ஆர்கனிசம் வந்து அதோட லைஃப் சைக்கிள் பேட்டர்னை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுச்சு அப்படின்னா it is called as life cycle pattern. Alteration of generation. What is alteration of generation? இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா in plants it is very common, okay, because a plant complete its life cycle by two phases. One is called gametophytic phase, another one is called sporophytic phase. What is gametophytic phase? Gametophyte means a plant which produces gametes by mitosis, which is represented as N. N means haploid. Haploid means what? Single set of chromosome which is not paired. Whereas another phase a plant undergo is sporophytic phase. What is sporophytic? Sporophyte means a plant which produces spores by meiosis. It is represented as 2n which is called diploid. ஸோ ஒரு பிளான்ட் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கேமெட்டோஃபைட் ஃபேஸையும் அண்டர்கோ பண்ணி அடுத்தது ஸ்போரோஃபைட்டிக் ஃபேஸையும் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு மாறி மாறி இது என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா ஒரு பிளான்ட்டு கேமெட்டோஃபைட்டிக் ஃபேஸையும் ஸ்போரோஃபைட்டிக் ஃபேஸையும் மாறி மாறி இது அதோட லைஃப் சைக்கிளை ஆல்டர்னேட் பண்ணி கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணும்போது தான் இது என்னது ஆல்ட்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் ஜென்ரேஷன். There are three types of life cycles are found in plants. They are haplontic, diplontic life cycle, haplodiploidic life cycle. Now let us see what is haplontic life cycle. Haplontic, haplo means what? It is single set of chromosomes. Here gametophytic phase is dominant, photosynthetic and independent. So what is gametophytic? Gametophyte means what? A plant that produces gametes by mitosis. So here it is represented by what? N. Why it is dominant? Because most of the life cycle here it is represented by photosynthesis. That is photosynthesis takes place more here. So it is dominant and it is independent. Whereas sporophytic, if you see, means it is represented by zygote. Zygote is a single cell. This single cell undergo meiosis so as to restore the haploid condition. Most of the algae undergo this haplontic life cycle only. For example, in Volvox and Spirogyra. Please look at the diagram, children. Here, most of this haplontic life cycle is represented as gametophyte. Gametophyte here is it is represented as N. N means what? Gamete. Then next you can see the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means what? Formation of gametes. So one derived from one parent, another one is from another parent. Now fusion of these gametes and then it forms zygote. Zygote which is diploid. Diploid, it undergo this zygote now undergo meiosis and then it again forms what? Spores. Now again it will start. So likewise there is alternation, that is most of this life cycle is occupied by gametophyte and very less part of the life cycle is represented by sporophytic. Like this, one phase is gametophytic alternates with the another phase is sporophytic. Like this, throughout the life cycle there is alternation of generation takes place to complete a life cycle. So haplontic life cycle is dominant. Diplontic life cycle. Diplontic life cycle just opposite to that of aplontic life cycle. Here sporophytic phase is dominant, whereas in aplontic gametophytic phase is dominant. So here sporophytic phase is dominant, photosynthetic and independent. It is represented by 2n. The gametophytic phase is represented by single to few celled gametophyte. Here the gametes which is n in number, they fuse to form zygote. Zygote which is diploid represented by 2n, which develops into sporophyte. For example, fucus, gymnosperms and angiosperms, they undergo this diplontic life cycle. So gametes are n in number which is haploid, they fuse to form zygote which is diploid represented by 2n in number. Haplodiploidic life cycle. What is haplodiploidic? Means it is intermediate between the haplontic and diploidic life cycle. Both are multicellular but they differ in their dominant phase. For example, it is found in bryophytes and pteridophytes. In bryophytes, gametophytic phase is dominant and independent. This gametophyte alternates with the sporophyte, which is short-lived multicellular, and totally or partially they are depend on the gametophyte. Whereas in pteridophytes, sporophyte is independent phase. It alternates with the multicellular saprophytic or autotrophic independent short-lived gametophyte.